Hey there. So I'm coming back on because I just wanted to chat with you for a minute. And I know that some of you may not know my story. And you might wonder why I do and say the things I do. And one thing is that most of you know I had a heart transplant. And it hasn't been an easy journey. I've been sick for since 2011. My mom passed. And it was a very hard time for me, and she literally broke my heart. That broke my heart. Literally, that's a real thing. And I've been sick ever since. And I've had 4 open heart surgeries, one being a heart transplant. And it's been a really hard journey for us. But my family's been very supportive of my friends. And I do the things I do because I'm trying to encourage people to stay strong in their faith and continue to believe and to continue to push forward and never give up. I'm not doing this for any kind of personal gains as far as making money and selling stuff. I mean, I want to sell my journals and I probably can, but that's not my goal here. Like, I like to give away stuff too. My goal is just to encourage other people who've been through the same things or going through things to know that they're not alone, that they can keep pushing forward. They have to believe in God and He'll give you strength to do that. I mean, it's very hard to come in terms with the fact that someone telling you you're going to go home in hospice care. And you know what that means, but you don't want to accept that. It's very hard for you. It's very hard for your family. And you have to come in terms with the fact that you may not make it, you know. And saying goodbye to all your loved ones and stuff is very hard. But for me, I had a cardiologist that walked around the hospital like Denzel Washington. And he said, I'm going to get you to Loma Linda no matter what. You need a new heart, and we're going to get it. But at the time, I didn't really think that I was going to get it. And then I had a friend. Her name is Pam. Hey, Pam. And she helped me because she too had a heart transplant, and she helped me so much to get through all the things that I needed to get through because it was so overwhelming for me and my family. And the process was long, and even after I had the transplant, I still was in the hospital. Like the first year after, I was in the hospital every month for 2 weeks. The hospital was my second home. I spent more time at the hospital than I do here. And I still had to go to the hospital every once in a while because the heart can reject at any time. That's just how it goes. But I put my faith in God, you know, and I keep moving on every day. Everybody has a story. Everybody's sick. Everybody knows somebody who's sick. And so we all just trying to stay strong and pray for each other and ask the Lord to help us through it all. And so I craft because before I got sick, I used to craft. And once I got well, I want to craft again. So I want to share that with people. I want to lead by an example, being a kind person, being kind to others, thinking of others, praying for others, doing for others. And show that you can still get up every day, be grateful. Every day I get up, I'm grateful. Every day I get up, I'm grateful for the day He gave me a second chance. And a lot of people don't know how hard it is. It is. Every time I get an ache or pain and my heart starts beating crazy or do something, I'm scared. Like, okay, now what? You know, then I got to call the heart transplant team, and this is a lot. But I never give up. I know what God can do. And He's given me a second chance, and I want to live my best life. But I want to share that story to give other people hope that you too can make it. You can make it. You just have to believe in yourself. And, we all have a time here on earth. And so we have to accept that, right? But in the meantime, we can still be our best selves, still dream, still do the things we want to do, and just love each other. So my goal is always to encourage you to stay creative and be your best self, whatever that may be. It may not be crafting. It could be anything, sports, music, art, whatever it is. Whatever your dreams are, you can do it. And don't let anybody tell you that you're not your best self. You always believe in yourself. And go to God for strength. And He'll pull you through. I promise He will. He will. So, remember what? Stay creative. It's so funny because people always say that. Stay creative. Even my son, before I go to bed, he said, okay, good night, Mom. Stay creative. So it's funny. But I don't know. I just want to get on and say that. And let you know that I love all you guys. And I thank you for all your support. And I thank you for all your encouragement and all your kind words. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next video. But if not, be blessed, okay? And remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.